Last for Portland, pushes it out from behind the net. It comes to center ice to Shaneborn, trying to get around Ottenbright, looking to drive the net. He does. Put it on pad save made by Bo. Shaneborn almost opening the scoring there. Now it's played behind the T-Bird net. Worked free by the T-Birds. Bo able to make the save. The T-Birds cleared the rebound out of danger. T-Birds had a slow start last night. The puck on net again. McKenzie, a shot and a save again by Bo. And now taken by Holoko to center ice. Got it on Portland. Trying to get the puck in deep. Onside is Turgeon coming with Iverson. Turgeon in front. Dropped the shot. Pad save made again by Bo. And the T-Birds will push the puck out to center ice. Here comes Smith. Hill will slide behind his own net. Chipped it far side boards. Portland with the puck. Heinrich out to center ice. Blocked at the blue line. Shaneborn dragging it toward net, but through traffic loses the puck. And the T-Birds, Shaneborn whips it behind the goal. Bukarts feeds it back at the point to Doherty. Doherty shot fanned on it, got it back. A shot knocked down in front. Loose puck, Bukarts, and he's stopped at the far post. Bo is down on his back. Looking in front, but Holoko can't get there in time. It's poked free by Portland. On the far side wall, Hughes will lift it out to center ice. Poked at the T-Bird blue line by Wenger. Comes onside, trying to drive it deep. Tied up behind the T-Bird goal line as Schulthouse works it loose for Seattle. Here's Schumacher. Ice. Angling his way across the T-Bird blue line. Comes down the right boards, and he and Pelishati go high over end into the corner with that puck underneath them. T-Birds need to change up as Hill will rip it out to center ice at the T-Bird blue line. Here come the Pointer Hawks onside. Turgeon fired a shot, pad save again. Another penalty coming up on Seattle, though, as Portland pull point to Jones. Jones will feed it to Doherty. Back to Jones at the blue line. Doherty, top of the right circle, down low, left to the goal. Turgeon back to the shot score. Portland on a blast from Doherty makes it 1-0 on the power play. Turgeon breaking down the right wing under pressure by Ottenbright. Worked into the corner by Enzer. Back in front, Portland. Hoff centered across. Shot score. Bukarts lifted it over Bo. Power play goal for Portland. They take a 2-0 lead. Their second power play goal of the game. Youngster fed it to Smith on the right wing. Stolen back by Overhart. Here's Wenger in front to Overhart. Snaps a shot. Rebound shot score. Veloso makes it 3-0 Portland. Portland's Shaneborn with the puck knocked off his stick. Then he ties up Enzer, and the gloves have been dropped. Heinrich dropping the gloves with Volken in front of the Portland net. There goes the helmet of Heinrich as Volken trying to throw away with that right hand. Volken without a helmet on. Volken still has his on. They're tied up right in front of the Portland net. Volken trying to get his right arm free. Heinrich trying to shield him off, and that's going to be it. By Teixeira as he was wide open in front of the net. Urich bangs him up against the boards, left of the goal, inside the Seattle zone. Dug out by Brown. Trying to work that puck free on the wall. Clayton, now it's down behind that. Veloso crunched against the boards by Hoff. Brown has it for Seattle. Comes out to center ice with the puck at his own blue line. Gets a high hit and a penalty coming up as Brown got elbowed. Right at the penalty coming up on Portland now. Seattle with the puck, delayed penalty call, pulled the goaltender, extra attacker on is Smith. Puck down low to Enzer, comes in front, rolled on the side, the net, rebound shot, score! Power play goal. I believe Scott Enzer will get his 12th of the season. 3-1. Seattle on the board, a delayed penalty on Portland coming up, which would have given the T-Birds a two-man advantage. Seattle scores by pulling the goaltender for the extra attacker before Smith could join. Trying to get to a loose puck, can't. Portland will steer it out to center ice. Abels trying to get it in deep. Fires a shot on net in the crease covered by Bo. He'll hold it there. Face off in the Seattle zone upcoming with 5:13 to go in the period. Smith on the pass to Bear, left of the goal now. Niles back to Bear, one time a shot, and he will score! Ethan Bear on the power play. 5-on-3 makes it a one-goal game. Seattle will stay on the power play. A minute 35 of 5-on-4. The goal here at 12. Smith on the pass to Bear. Left of the goal now. Niles back to Bear. One time the shot. And he will score! Up it back to Kolesar. He's onside in the slot. Now feed it to Smith on the wing. Smith down low to Kolesar. Kolesar, right circle, back on top to Bear. Shot in front, true, wide open net, and he will score! Alexander True on the power play has tied the game at 3 with 6.5 to go. Hold it in, they're offside. Veloso got it to center ice to Abels. Brings it in. Try to drive the net, rolls on net, save is made as the net gets knocked free, and now bodies flying. We got a penalty coming up. Who's this one going to be on? Penalty here at 17-12 of the third period. Somebody's going to getting a late power play. See who is going off. To the Seattle blue line where it's played by Kolesar. Clearing attempt blocked by McKenzie. McKenzie looking in front, still loose in the slot, rolling puck on net. Bo will smother and hold it with 2.5 seconds to go. It's all academic now. Back on it, had to turn. Bucharts has it in behind the Portland goal. Left goes to the bench. Niles is on. Bucharts across the blue line, trying to drag it around. True, it's swept wide by Bo for Seattle. And Smith has it in front of his own net. Looking to come up ice is True. 8 shots. Keegan Kolesar up first for Seattle. He's in. Hill out. Kolesar snaps, scores inside the left post. Card scored on the power play back early in the second period with speed. Brings the puck across the blue line. Bo out. Back in attempt. Save made. Bo at the near post. Bucharts denied. Picks up the puck at the red line at center ice. Skates in as Hill comes out. Smith shoots off the glove and Hill knocks it wide at the left post. Trying to tie it up as he approaches the puck at the center red line. Angles his way in. Draft pick of the Nashville Predators. Bo comes out. Doherty backhand attempt, scores inside the back post. First time this season that somebody scored a shootout goal against Landau against Everett. And he score again. Second shooter for Seattle. Volkin comes in on Hill. Volkin, oh, he shot wide, right post. Portland. He's in across the Seattle blue line. Bo down, back in attempt, save, Bo near post. Next up for Seattle will be Donovan. Fourth shooter for Seattle. 1-1 here in the shootout. Niles is in on Hill. Niles, backhand, 5-hole, scores! Falling down to his knees. Still got the puck on his backhand, 5-hole to beat Hill. Fourth shooter for Seattle. 1-1 here in the shootout. Niles is in on Hill. Niles, backhand, 5-hole, scores! Trying to keep Portland's hopes alive. He's into the zone. Bo comes out to challenge. Shot high! T-Birds win it! Their 29th home win of the season. The most in the Western Hockey League. The T-Birds will pick up win number 44. They come from 3 down tonight to pull out the victory over the Winterhawks. Their 8th win against Portland this season in 11 games with 1 game remaining.